Hey everybody, yeah, it's Monday, rearing its ugly head again, and today, look, I'm wearing like a full-on turtleneck sweater. So much for living in nice, warm, sunny California. It's probably about 64 degrees. I know that doesn't sound very cold, but it's cold to me. Anyway, but as you can tell, I'm not in Berkeley, and my fiance left to go to Berkeley yesterday, and the basketball game that he's going to is tonight. But he came by to pick me up yesterday, and well, first of all, I didn't sleep very well the night before, and when I got up, I was so dizzy, like having trouble walking, kind of dizzy. And he left to go get a bite to eat, and I was supposed to shower, and I ended up having to text him and saying, I can't go. There's no way I'm going to be able to get in that shower. And I have one of those shower chairs in my shower, but it doesn't have arm rests, I guess. And I have balance bars in my bathroom, and they're transportable, and they popped off my wall, and I can't get them back on again. So I said, no, this is not going to happen. I just felt so nasty all day, and so finally today I jumped in the shower, and I feel much better. Still dizzy, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm so sick of it. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't go to Berkeley, and I'm kind of sad about that. I know he was furious with me for not going, and it's just frustrating for him because he's used to me being able to tag along everywhere with him, and since I got sick, it just doesn't happen. Anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to, I got 2 new subscribers, and one is, I had to write it down because, you know, I'm getting older. Boat on Sea, thank you very much, and also Holly by Golly, and thank you both for subscribing. And yeah, so it's Monday, and I'm just not doing anything. And one of the things, I did want to tell you guys, I love the videos. Everybody, I don't know why, but this past week to 2 weeks, all the videos that I've watched, people have had their pets in them. And so, you know, I kind of miss the fact that I don't have any pets right now. And they've all met a very unfortunate demise. And so anyway, but when I was watching them, I started thinking about, you know, we had a dog when I was growing up, and she was the coolest thing ever. She was kind of like a border collie mix. She was a mutt, but she was black and white. She was just such a sweet, sweet dog. And we had named her, my parents did, because I was only like 5 when we got her, but they named her Cinder Bucket. You know, like in the furnace, I guess back in the old days, they had cinder buckets. And because she was black as midnight, they gave her that name. And so we used to just call her Cindy or Bucky. She was crazy. So then I got thinking, you know, some of you guys have got really interesting names for your pets. And so I was wondering, if you have pets, what kind of pets you have, and what did you name them and why? And my daughter, my youngest daughter, we had gotten her a little chocolate lop-eared bunny, and we used to call it Coco. We called it Coco because it was a house rabbit, and when it was not in its cage, it would leave Cocoa Puffs all over. And at that time, I had an all-white living room set, and you know, my daughter would carry that thing like a stuffed animal and put it up on the sofa, and then next thing I know, I had Cocoa Puffs. But poor Cocoa Puff, I don't know if it was a girl or a boy, but it met a very unfortunate demise. Did you know that rabbits can't swim? We get rainy seasons here in California, and when it rains, it usually rains for days and days and days, and it's a heavy downpour. Well, we were going through one of those said times, and I came home from work, and I must not have just picked up my daughter yet, because she wasn't there from her daycare, but I went to go check on the rabbit because I realized that I had 2 dogs and cats and stuff going on in the house too, and so it just was so much of a distraction for the dogs that I ended up putting Coco out on our back patio, and it was a covered patio, you know, unfortunately, our rain gutter got clogged with leaves, and so it was pouring onto our patio and was pouring into the bunny's cage. Now, these were pretty torrential rainfalls, okay? So I look out the window and I can see Coco's in the cage, but I also see about 5 inches of rainwater. And so I called my son, because I'm such a chicken. I called my son and said, "Can you go check on the rabbit?" And he comes back in and he goes, "Mom, it's dead." I went, "Oh my God, it drowned. I'm such a horrible pet owner. I managed to kill a rabbit by forcing it to drown. I mean, how awful is that?" So my son, because he didn't want his little baby sister to get upset, decided to discard the bunny. And because, I mean, it was pouring rain, we couldn't exactly dig a grave for it or anything. So in California, everybody has got property fences, and the house that was behind us was actually on a cul-de-sac, so they had a really big backyard, but they had big pine trees back there. So apparently, I wasn't there. I think I must have left to go pick her up from daycare. But he took a shovel and he got rid of the bunny over the fence. It just goes from bad to worse, doesn't it? Oh, just horrible. So yeah, I think I'm good with the whole pet thing for now. And I'd love to get another fluffy little puppy, but Terror, I still swear I'm going to tell the story about Terror, but it's irresponsible. I can raise children, but I can kill a goldfish in 2 seconds flat. Crazy. But yeah, so that's my tragic story of why rabbits can't swim. Yeah, if you know one that does, hook me up. Anyway, but alright, I'm going to keep this short, and I've got to go lay down again because I'm getting dizzy, and that headache I had Thursday, still here. That's why I haven't been vlogging, because it just having these lights on is enough to make me crazy. So, alright you guys, take care, and go Cal!